So next topic we are going to discuss is executing a module as a script. Now let me get into a bit more detail so that you understand. So any .py file is a module, and in the same way any .py file is a Python script also. We have been writing a lot of .py files before. They were just scripts we are running it, right? So since both modules and scripts are the same file, you can run it like, so even modules can be run like normal code, just like you were run earlier, right? So let us look at this function, this particular module exists. Now let us do it the standard way. Let us actually run it. So I'm going to get out of this. Okay, that executed, but it did not look like anything happened, right? That's because if you see the code, what does it have? It just have a bunch of methods. Right? There's no live executing code. There's nothing to print, nothing to calculate, nothing is there. Let us change that. Now let us execute this. You can actually see some output. Now this seems to be interesting, but now there is an unexpected effect of this. Let us see that. I'm going to the shell now. I'm just going to import my mod. Wow, I'm sure that's not something I want, right? I mean, when I import a module, I don't want a bunch of stuff, a bunch of things getting going into the output stream. Think about it. I'm trying to use a module in my program, and as soon as I import a module, a bunch of print statements come in, which will completely confuse my client, right? So why is the module outputting something not relevant to what I want to do? I just want to use its functions. Typically, when we import modules, we just want the defined functionality for reuse. We really don't want to execute them like a script, right? And output something. Let us say I'm creating a interactive application that talks to users to provide radius of a circle to compare and tell them which is a bigger circle. For doing this, I need to do the area calculation. Actually, we don't need it, but because higher the radius, higher the area, but just for the example, just humor me. Now, I want to calculate the area of the circle, and that's present in my mod. So I want to use it. But I really don't want my user to get confused seeing all the output like Superman 3.14 and all that, right? So if the module writer does this, which is myself in this case, I will curse the module writer, right? So I will stop using the module. So how, now if I am the module writer, can I do better, right? I'm going to use a trick for solving this, right? There is a special variable in each Python file or module level which is not visible to you, but it's there, it's implicitly there, called underscore underscore name underscore underscore. So when Python executes a file as a module, that is, it is, so even when you import, you are actually so that is the case of import, right? So we are executing it. The import executes the code inside it. It sets this value as the name of the module itself. That is the file name, my mod. But when Python executes a file, say my mod, as a script directly, like Python mymod.py, then the name, that underscore underscore name underscore underscore is set as this. Sorry. This is the name. So that's what we'll use to solve our problem. Let's change our module now. So it's standard if condition. Now what we'll do is we'll execute this and also import this. Let's first execute. So this works as same as before, just what you saw just now. So running as a script works perfectly fine. Now let us look at the more decisive one. Cool. No extra output, nothing. But let us see whether it actually worked. Yeah, bravo, we got best of both worlds. This underscore name is one of many such variables in Python. They are called dunder variables, right? We are not going to cover that here. You can look that up on your own later on, right? So we have figured out how to use same Python file as a module as well as a script, right? You can typically the script, so every module might have this script piece primarily to test the module. We might write something which will allow the module developer to quickly test things. Oh, whether the area is working fine and all, you can see, right? So that's where typically people use it. You might also use it sometimes, but of course there are better ways of writing tests anyway, which you can look up as you grow as developers. That's all for this video. We will pick it up again in the next one. See you soon.